Alright, so I was riding the other day, got my new flares on, and ended up busting a piece off of here, about like that. And what that is, it's basically the piece that closes up this gap. I had to do it this way because of the dump bed, so that it could still open, and you can have basically a two-piece flare. But what I want to show you is how you can repair this easily. There's also a crack right here. I went between two trees that were way too narrow. Kind of knew it was going to happen. I just kept going. Oh. It goes about like that. So I want to show you how you can repair this without ever even knowing that broke. So what I have here is an Eastwood hot plastic stapler. What do you think, bud? Does it smell good? Anyway, Eastwood hot plastic stapler, and I've used this a ton. Honestly, I think it's a tool that everybody that is into any kind of motorsports should have. You can use this for Jeeps, you can use it for four-wheelers, ATVs, dirt bikes, golf carts. You can use this on plastic bumpers on vehicles made out of ABS or whatever type of plastic you know you can really think of. This should work on it. So it came with this little toolbox here for one, which is nice, little carrying case, and then it's basically like a soldering iron. It's got these little holes in it that those plastic staples fit in. So it comes with basically the power unit. That's like a soldering iron that you can stick these staples in these three sets of holes. You got one right in the very tip of the forks here. You've got one that's at like a 45-degree angle, just so you can get up, like if you couldn't get your hole. You got one like that. You can also get multiple different kinds of staples. So this is what they call a flat staple. Personally, I like these ones. It's just a wider flat staple, but I use these 90% of the time, and they're cheap. They're like 500. You can get like 500 of them for like, I don't know, 10 bucks off Amazon. And then you've got these, which are like 90-degree staples. So this is if you had like a piece of plastic, which is like this, and you put it in there like so, and reinforce it like that. So pretty cool, but I'll show you how it works right now. You've got 3 different temperatures, low, medium, high, and there's a direction sheet here that tells you kind of how to pick what heat setting. Low is for thin and soft plastics, mediums for thicker and semi-rigid plastics. So I'll probably want actually high for thick and hard plastics. This ABS is pretty hard, really hard. I wouldn't consider it that thick, but I'm probably going to use high, honestly. So let's give it a shot. Alright, I'm just going to clamp this where it should go. Might try to get another one on the other side. Got a staple in there. It's one of the big wave staples, flat staples. You burn your nose. So this little button here will actually heat the staple, and then we'll take, and you can see it's glowing bright red. Let that button off after you get some penetration. Let it start to cool a little bit. And then pull the little fork gun out of there. Just go right down the line here and try to get them about as close as possible. Let out that button, hold it in place. Let it cool, pull it out. If you can tell where it was cracked, it's only because this piece is dirtier than this piece. I had this one sitting in the side by side while I washed it the other day. But that's a good fix. One of the main reasons this broke is because I didn't round these corners off. I think it caught on a tree. And then I tried backing out, and that's when this one broke. So, my own stupidity, but this thing's really nice to have. So, I don't know. I've never actually even tried one of these corner staples, so let's try it here and see how that works. Alright, this isn't a true 90 degrees. It's probably like 120, so I don't know how well this is going to work, but... Woo! Yeah, see, it's too... I almost wonder if I can put my own bend in these. See, the angle's too sharp on the staples for this angle, which is like... I mean, that would be 90, so it's probably 120-ish. Let's try one of these wave staples and just see. Might be able to get it to work here. Oh yeah, I think they'll actually work just fine. Yeah, that didn't go through at all. That's much better. Alright, repair made, but we just gotta clean it up now. You can see where that 90-degree staple went through, which really doesn't matter on this. But alright, quickest of all ways I've found to clean those stray edges up, or the tails of these staples, is cut-off wheel. You can use side cutters, you can use whatever, but this is quick and easy. nice and smooth. Now obviously, if you were worried about not scratching up your plastic on the underside, or if you're doing it on a spot where you could actually see where you're cutting those off, I'd recommend using like side cutters or something. But I mean, that is really, really solid. That gap doesn't open up at all when you press down on it. I'm pressing pretty hard. Same thing here. I busted out one of those screws, so I got to put a new screw in there, but good to go. I'm gonna round that off, and then I'll probably round this off here, the underside there, but that's a fix. Good fix. Here on this wheel well or footboard, whatever you want to call it, floorboard for the ATV here. That one was kind of, it was like almost like this plastic ripped, so that didn't meet up really good, but this has been holding strong for like 3 or 4 years now since I've done that. Can't really tell. Covered in mud. So you can use that for all sorts of stuff. You can use it for stuff around the house, and it's just super handy. Honestly, like, you crack one piece of plastic on a UTV or ATV and you use it for a repair, and it pays for itself. Anyway, very handy tool to have in the shop. This is the Eastwood brand, like I said, but they have all different types of brands and they're all the same. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and hope it saves you some money and get one in your shop. See you on the next one.